All right, welcome back to another weekly chart breakdown. So right now we're going to go ahead and start with gold. I already have my levels and lines set up because I was in a trade with gold. So I'm just going to wait for gold to tell me what it really wants to do. And as you can see, we started off bullish and then we broke structure here, came back up to retest this level, and then we broke structure again, and then we caught a retest here, and now we're heading down to these lows here. So for gold, I'm going to go to the daily. So for gold right now, I wouldn't mind seeing this. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Let's continue the bearish run and see what happens. But I won't know until we get down into this level here and it tells me what it wants to do. Because if you're looking at previous history here, gold has been just very, very heavily bullish. Very, very heavily bullish. So I wouldn't doubt that it might turn around on us, you know. At this point, all we're doing is just reacting. We're just reacting. So whatever it does, we're just going to react. That's the key. In these markets, you're just reacting. You're not trying to predict. So I would like for it to, you know, continue on this nice market structure of breaking, retesting, and continuing. But also, if you notice that gold likes to retest levels, you know, this high here, it was created, then retest these highs again. Same thing it did here, retested these highs multiple times. So it could just play around in this little area here, you know, and then give us something like that. So right now, sit on our hands and just let gold tell us what it wants to do. So let's keep going. Let's go to GJ. GJ is still pretty ugly. Like the GBP pairs have been pretty ugly the past few weeks. As you can see, we're on the weekly right now, and it's doing nothing here. It's doing nothing at all. So we're going to take from immediate market structure here, and we're just going to see what we can get out of it. That's the weekly. We're going to drop down to the daily, see if we can clean anything up a bit. Let's put a little zone right here. And yeah, so if we're looking at the daily, as you can see, we have some highs here. Then I don't even know what you would call this, and it's pretty ugly. But you know, if you're a risky person, you could try to catch a quick move like that. But for me, I'm a patient person, or at least I'm trying to be a patient person. So this GJ, this is all I'm looking for. I'm looking for that, or are we going to continue back up? But you know, like I say, if you are a intraday trader or a scalper, you know, we have this level here that's been respected a bit, so you can look for price to bounce off it and keep going lower, or price to, maybe you can call this a liquidity sweep here, and then you can wait for price to bounce back up, retest, and then continue back up to this area. Would not consider or think that it will go any higher. But that's GJ. Like I say, these GBP pairs, I'm kind of just staying away from them. Although I do like trading GU, and this is GU right here, and it's a bit crazy as well. So this is the weekly. The weekly looks a bit more cleaner than GJ, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna place this here. All right, so we have our highs and our lows. So we're gonna go down to the daily, see if we can clean some things up a bit here. So I'll mark up this level here. All right, so this is where we are for GU. Might even just bring this down here. So this is the daily. If you really want to get busy. All right, so for GU, this is what I'm seeing right here, and it looks like it's just going to be another day of sitting on your hands, because once again, I'm being patient. You should as well. So you should expect price to break here, retest, or break here, retest. But if you are a scalper or intraday trader, then you could look for moves inside here. You could look for, where are we at? You know, you could look for something like this. Or flip side. You just gotta wait for price to tell you what you want what it wants to do, and take action. I'll actually prefer that. But and what you can also might catch is price to pull up here, because price just tanked here. Price tanked here, so you got a lot of fair value sitting up here. A lot of fair value sitting here. A lot of fair value that price can come and try to test out here before it continues down. So those are the main three pairs. If you're looking at gold, if you're looking at GU or GJ, markets are pretty messy right now. Gold is a bit more cleaner. You just have to be very patient. GJ, like I say, these GBP pairs, you have to be very patient. But if you're risky and you want to catch some intraday trades, you can, or some scalps, you can do that. But just make sure you have a lot of confirmations and that you're using, and you're really following your trading plan. Otherwise, you're really just sitting on your hands until later on in the week. Like, we just need these these Britain pairs to just break out. Let's break out of this zone here. Just let us break out of here, and it's going to be a pretty massive move, because we've been trading in this area. Good, green looks ugly. We've been trading in this area for a while now, and I'm going to mark out all of this. We've been trading in this area for a very long time, since January. So all year we've been with these Britain pairs. We've been kind of in a range this entire year, so that's kind of brutal. As you can see from previous year, a nice uptrend. Must have been some great trading, but for this year, just pretty rangy market, you know. But yeah, for some more trade breakdowns, chart breakdowns, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys.